So let us see the homework sum first. I don't know how many of you solved. Is there anyone who got the answers? What is the answer? Homework sum. I'm asking you only. Please, do you remember the question? So if you notice that, so the question is, find the resultant. Yes, Mr. Rudreshwar, have you solved? Two vectors shown. A is wrong answer. Okay. So means in the sense of nobody solved. Mr. Pradosh, not solved. So they have given that angle between the two vectors is 120 degrees.
Sir, this sum not, sir. Before some answer, yes, sir.
I have given this is the homework, Mr. Rudreshwar. Do you remember that?
Sir, two sums you have given, sir.
Yeah, two sums. So first sum, okay, first sum how much was the answer? First sum answer is A, correct, very good. So let me see, finish this question first. So none of you solved. Those who not solved, you can leave from the meeting, no issues. Kindly leave it. No problem for me. So now let us see the second question. So option A is root 48. Option B is root 52. So option C is root 148. And as well as option D is root 96. So we all know already in last class I have taught you cos 120, which is equal to how much, Ra? Minus 1 by 2. Correct or not? So here if you apply the resultant vector direct formula, so r square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. But actually we already knows that. Is it possible to do like this? We have to do what? Parallelogram theorem. How to apply? Head to head. Here see, head and tail is there. So but when we have to apply this one? All of you respond.
Tail to tail.
Tail to tail. So if I solve normal method, so I'll get 36 plus 64 minus 48, I'll get 8. So which is equals to, I'll get 100 minus 48. So which is equals to 52. So which is equals to root of 52. So of course I'll get the root of 52. So but is it the correct answer? All of you?
No, sir.
No. So we cannot solve in this way because we have to join what, guys? Tail to tail we have to join it. So that is what very important. So how to do that one? So they have given vector C's. If you notice it, this is the head of a first vector and this is the tail of a second vector. So we all know if this is the angle is 120 degrees means. So if I extend it parallel shift here, if you notice it, then what is the angle here, everybody? Angle is equals to, yes, please.
60 degrees.
60 degrees. So we have to make the parallel shift. The parallel shift of this one is this is the parallel shift. Is it right or wrong, everybody? All of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is what. So as we all know, if here is the 60 degrees means, then here also how much is the angle? All of you.
60.
Here is the
60 degrees.
and here is the 120 means. If I extend it behind, then here is the what is the angle? All of you. Here
120.
also 120 degrees. So we have been found it. And magnitude, this is A6 and this is what? 8. So that is the magnitude which I have given. Okay.
Sir.
So, yes, Pradosh. Okay, I'm
Sir,
second question, Pradosh. Yeah, if you find the resultant vector. Yes, Rudeshwar, what is that?
Sir, yesterday you have not given 6, sir. So only not coming 7.
Oh, okay. Then you should ask me, correct. I forgot it maybe. So this is 6 and this is 8. Now you can solve it. So 6 square plus 8 square into 2 into 6 into. So now cos 120 or cos 60. Everybody. We have to take what? Cos 60. Tail to tail we have to take. Okay, if the question, if I forgot it, is your responsibility to ask, Mr. Rudreshwar. So 100, 6 square is 36 plus 8 square is 64 plus, that is what 100 into. So 2 into 6 into 8 into cos 60, how much value? Everybody?
1 by 2.
So 2 will get cancelled. 100 plus 6 8 is how much?
48.
48. So which is equals, how much is the answer? Root of 148. So that is our resultant vector direction. So what is the correct answer? Option?
Option C.
Option C. So this is 6 and this is 8. I forgot to mention, but you have to make it. So always we have to take theta. Theta must be what? Tail to tail or tail to head or head to tail. Theta must be taken
Tail to
always
tail.
what, guys? All of you remember that? Tail to tail. Okay. Tail to tail must be join it. That is what you have to remember. This is the homework something. The homework sum 1, if you notice it, they have given that the sum of the two forces at a point is 16 newtons. Actually, the before some similar sum only I have solved. Even values also not changed. Am I correct or not? But still, many of you not solved. I don't know what is there in your mind. I'm really worrying. Is it yes or no? Please respond. Only Prados is answered and Laksha, I think Rudreswar is answered. What about you, Laksha? Why you not solved?
Sir, that one solved, sir. Second only.
First question you must solve. Vishali, you? Aswita?
Solved, sir.
Okay. So first question answer 6 to 10 will come. Mr. Sai Karthik, have you solved or not? Mr. Murali, enjoying in Singapore.
Yes, sir.
Everybody must solve the first question. So nothing is there, similar like before sum. So the sum of two forces at a point is 16 newtons. And if the resultant R is normal means what, guys? Perpendicular. Is it right or wrong? So this is what the resultant force. So which is perpendicular to the smaller forces. So let me take this force is A and another force is B. So where it is perpendicular, that resultant force is perpendicular to the smaller one and has a value of 8 newtons. So already they have given resultant force. What is the resultant force equals to how much? Everybody, 8 newtons. Then they are asking what is, find the two forces they are asking. So we all knows that this is the total angle is theta and this angle is alone how much, guys? Perpendicular means what is the angle here? All of you. 90 degrees means the direction in A direction, the x-axis. That is what we can represent with what symbol? All of you. Yes, please. Alpha. So then you can solve tan alpha is equals to B sin theta divided by, what is the formula? A plus B.
A plus B
A plus
cos
B
theta.
cos theta. So we all know alpha is equals to what? Everybody. 90 degrees. Understanding? So tan 90 means what is the value? Infinity. Is it right or wrong? So infinity is equals to means what? 1 by 0. Then I will say cross multiplication if you will do similar way. So A plus B cos theta is equals to how much it will come? 0. Then B cos theta is equals to what, guys? Everybody? Minus A. That's what it is. Now you can find. Already they have given resultant. So resultant square is equals to how much resultant? A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. So what is the resultant value? R value they have given in the question. How much, guys? 8. Correct or not? So that is what you have to remember. So 8 square is equals to A value how much? A we don't know. B value how much? B we don't know. Then 2 into A into B into and cos theta. So we don't know B cos theta is equals to what? I'll write separately. We all know B cos theta is equals to minus A. So A square plus B square plus 2A into minus A. So which will turns into A square plus B square minus 2A square. So which is equals to B square minus A square. Is it right or wrong? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Is equals to 8 square. So all the places square will get cancelled. So I'll get it. How much ra? Or else you can take, you can solve. So let me write, sorry, I cannot be cancelled here. So I will take it. 8 square means how much, guys? 8 square means I will take it 64. And this one, A square minus B square, I can write it as a what? A plus B into
A plus B
A
into
minus B.
A minus.
We all know some of the two vectors they have given in the question. A plus B is equals to how much? All of
16.
you. Yes, please. A plus B is equals to 16 they have given. So I will write B minus A and next one is B plus A. So which is equals to B minus A into 16. So that is what equals to 64. So what is a B minus A? B minus A is equals to 64 by 16, which is equals to how much, Ra? 4. Yeah, that's what. Then we have two equations. One is B plus A is equals to 16. Next, B minus A is equals to 4. So cancel A. So 2B is equals to how much it will come? 20. Then
20.
B is equals to 20 by 2, which is equals to how much, Ra? Value? B value how much? 10. Then substitute in A place. So 10 plus A, which is equals to 16. So A is equals to 16 minus 10. So what is the A value, everybody? 6. To solve this question, you people don't have time. Even yesterday don't have class. I don't know what people are doing. Mahalakshmi and all, they will never respond and they will never speak also. That's why life will be like this. I don't know. I don't bother about anybody. Those who are studying 1 or 2, let them study. Otherwise, you can go away. That's all I can say it. What else I can do? No sincerity, nothing. Always using phone, chit-chatting. That's what parents are saying. Okay, so that is the homework sums. Carry on. At least after 10th, I know people will realize, but still you people are like 10th class. What I can do? So, okay, then next concept we are going to start in our today's class. That is what addition and subtraction of vectors. And we'll see that this concept we'll learn with the help of IIT, JEE, and as well as the NEET sums. So you can keep the concept we are going to study in our today's class. That is what addition and as well as subtraction of vectors. Okay, so that is what you have to remember it now. So observe very carefully. This is the most important concept. Definitely the questions used to come in JEE and as well as NEET. So now, if you notice it here, all of you remember first addition of vectors we can, but if you notice the main thing you have to remember, subtraction of vectors, subtraction of a vector, it is impossible. Understanding? So it is not at all possible to make the subtraction of a vector. So add but not possible to subtract it. Always you remember, if it is a vector, only it is possible what? We can add it, but it is not possible to, everybody, it is not possible to, what we can do? We cannot subtract it. That is what you have to remember. Okay. So as we all know, subtraction means mathematics. What is the meaning of that? Everybody. It means what? Negative. Is it yes or no? But actually vector is not negative. It is a negative of a vector. Means direction is deciding that. That is why the subtraction of a vectors is not possible. For example, I'll say the vector A is equals to 4 meters east. Vector A is equals to how much, guys? 4 meters east. Now I will say another vector is minus A, which is equals to 4 meters west. So now here minus indicating what, guys? All of you. Is it a vector minus, or it is indicating that opposite direction to the first case? Everybody. This minus is indicating what? Is just opposite to the first case. That is what you have to remember. It means, for example, 4 meters east means this is what, and 4 meters west means, so I will say this is A. Okay, now 4 meters west means, then I can represent this is with what? Everybody. Yes,
Minus
please.
A.
Minus A. Okay, so if it is upwards, for example, I'll say this is B. Then if I go downwards from that point, then it will become what? All of you. Minus B. Understanding? So minus is indicating that always it is a what, guys? Actually, it is just a opposite one. Understanding? So it is not the negative of a vector. All of you remember that. But always you remember, it is not possible to subtract the vectors. But what we can do it, guys? We can add the vector.
Add the vector.
So I will give you two vectors now. For example, one is vector A and another one is minus vector B. So we know that we people cannot subtract it. Only what we can do? We people can add the vector. So A plus minus B. So that is what addition of vectors. That is what you have to remember. So let us see how to find it. For example, so you all observe very carefully. Now I will take, for example, notice it. So this is what one vector. Let me take that is the vector A. Okay. Now this is the vector actually B. This is the vector B. Now I want to find A plus minus B. So means in the sense of what? Anybody can tell me? This is the angle theta. So now you tell me. So what is the, we want B naught, B dash, minus B we want it. So what we have to do actually? B is the what actually? Anybody can tell? Yes, please. Rudreswa. So now they are asking A plus minus B, we want to add it. So now can you tell me, resultant vector will add where? Between A and B or A and minus B? Where it will act?
Directly opposite.
Yeah. So now if this is the B means, then what about the B minus B, Amma? It is
180 minus.
yeah. This is what is the minus B. Is it right or wrong? Everybody, are you clear, understood or not? If this is the B,
Yes,
this
sir.
is the minus B. If this is the A, then what is the minus A? Backside. Is it right or wrong? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Now, resultant vector act between what? Between A and B or between A and minus B? Where the resultant vector will act? Everybody?
Between A and
A and B or A and minus B, Pradosh?
A and
A and minus.
A and minus B. That is what, this is the resultant vector. Is it right or wrong? All of you understood or not? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Then we have to make what? Parallelogram. We have to fill it. So this is what? Parallel shift is this one. This is the parallel shift. And for this one, this is the parallel shift. So this is what I fill the parallelogram. Is it right or wrong, everybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now imagine minus B and B like this. This is minus B and this is the B. Now, what is the angle between them? Anybody can tell me? What is the angle? Down or up? What is the
180
angle
degree.
actually?
180.
180 degrees. Now,
180.
here, B and B dash, if this is the theta, then this whole angle will become how much? Everybody?
180 minus theta.
180 minus theta. Means in the sense of, beta means what, guys? Minus B is what actually it is? Minus B is actually how much, guys?
180 minus theta.
Yes, please. 180 minus theta.
Minus-
Yes or no? All of you.
Yes, sir.
Please respond. Now we have to take what? We have to take theta, 180 minus theta, cos theta. Everybody respond. All of you.
180 minus theta.
180,
180 minus.
180 minus theta. So right, apply the resultant force. A square equals to, sorry, R square equals to A square plus, respond. What is the formula? B square plus 2AB
2AB cos theta.
2AB cos theta. Because it is possible to only add addition or subtraction. Only it is possible
Addition.
to addition. So we cannot make subtraction. So now resultant force R square is equals to, this is A square, B square only. Now 2 into AB into, so cos theta. So cos theta means what? What will come? Theta means equals to what? Everybody? 180.
180
minus
minus theta.
Clear? That is what you have to remember. Now mathematics. All of you remember. Cos 180 minus theta, which is equals to minus cos theta. Same way, sin 180 minus theta, which is equals to sin theta. Please learn these formulas. Mr. Pradosh, can you able to catch it? What I'm saying? So now what will happen? R square is equals to A square plus B square plus 2AB. Cos 180 minus theta. What will come? Everybody?
Minus cos theta.
Minus
So
cos.
R square is equals to A square plus B square plus into minus 2AB. What will happen?
Cos
Cos
theta.
theta.
2AB cos theta minus 2AB cos theta. So that is what you have to remember. Understood or not, everybody? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is what you have to remember. So
Yes, sir.
remember that it is not possible to subtract the vectors. It is possible to only
Add.
add the
Add the vector.
yeah. So that is what you have to remember. Okay. All of you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now
Yes, sir.
let us start the question number 1. So anybody having any doubt in this, you can ask me. Yes, Aswita, can you able to hear me or not? After 10th, day by day, your progress is going down, Aswita. I'm not happy with your progress. Be active and work hard. Your talent is something different. You cannot stuck here. That is what is my expectation. Make it now. Next question, right? First question, everybody. So a car runs at 5 meters per second to east. A car runs at 5 meters per second to east. Takes a sharp turn to north and continues at 5 meters per second. Continues at 5 meters per second. Mr. Sai Garde, can you able to understand or not? Find the change in velocity of a car. Find the change in velocity of a car. So that is what we have to find. So what do you mean by change in velocity? Anybody can tell me? What do you mean by change in velocity? Change in velocity means what? Final velocity minus?
Initial velocity.
Velocity minus initial
Yeah,
velocity.
acceleration we find it. Do you remember? Change in velocity. That is what they are asking. So change in velocity means V2 minus V1. Is it right or wrong? Everybody clear? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is what you have to remember. So now you see, change in velocity means V2 minus V1. But is it possible to add, is it possible to subtract the vectors? I want to know.
No, sir.
No. Then what will come? V2 plus minus V1.
Minus
Right or wrong?
V1.
All of you? So that is what you have
Yes,
to
sir.
remember. Means in the sense of what is the formula we have to apply? R square is equals to, everybody, A square plus B square minus
minus
2AB.
2AB
You got the
cos
formula
theta.
just now we derived. Minus 2AB cos theta. Okay. So first let us understand the question. First one. A car runs 5 meters per second to east. A car runs 5 meters per second to east. So like this. Is it right or wrong? Everybody clear? All of you? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now 5 meters per second to east. So that is what I can make it. So V1. V1 is equals to how much ra? Everybody? 5 meters per
5
second.
meters.
Clear? Towards to east. Now, next. It has taken a sharp turn to north and continues at 5 meter per second. Continues at 5 meter per second. Means in the sense of, we have to join tail to tail or head to tail. Everybody. Tail to tail. Means I should take here or here. Sharp turn and passing. Here or here. Where I should take? I have to take at this point. Is it right or wrong? Rudresha?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Understand? All of you? So that is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Now, observe very carefully. It has been taken sharp turn to north. North, and then it is continuing. So that is what we have to find it. So it is taking to north direction. So again, it is V2 or V1 now. Change in velocity. Everybody. V2 is equals to how much, guys?
2.
5 meter per second.
meter
Towards
per
to the what? Towards to the
North.
now. So observe very carefully. Now we want to find the resultant vector. So where it will comes? Between here or here it will come like this direction. He has been turned like this. So which direction it will come? All of you. Change in velocity. We want V1 minus V1. Yes or no, Rudresha? Minus V1. So minus V1 means what? This is plus V1. Minus V1 means which side it will come? Everybody.
Left side.
Opposite side.
Left side. This is what? Minus V1. So minus V1 is how much, guys? 5 meter per second. Understand? Understand, Laksha? So now resultant will
Yes,
come
sir.
what? Between them. So this is what? V2 and minus V1. Do you all understand this, can? Everybody? Aswita? So that is the resultant. Clear? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is the angle here between them? We all know.
90 degree.
90 degree. Clear? Purima Puriyada? Everybody understood or not? Clear?
Yes,
So that is what. So apply the formula. That's all we can get it. R square is equals to. See that. This is the 5 and this is also 5. So A is what? A is 5 square. B is also 5 square. Minus 2 into 5 into 5 into cos 90. How much, Ra? Cos 90 how much? Cos 90 how much, Ra?
0.
Understanding? So 25 plus 25 minus 0. So which is equals to how much it is? 5 square plus 5 square. So can I write as a 2 into 5 square? Is it right, Rudreswa? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Is it right or not? So R square is equals to this one. So now R is equals to, so how much it will come? All of you, root 2 into root 5 square. So which is equals to 5 root 2. Is it right or wrong? But 5 root
Yes,
2
sir.
is what? I'll give the options. Verify it. Option A, 5 root 2 southwest. Southwest. Next, option B, 5 root 2 southeast. Option C, 5 root 2 northeast. And option D, 5 root 2 northwest. So what is the correct answer? Verify it.
Northeast.
Northeast or northwest, Pradosh?
Northwest.
Northwest.
Understand,
5 root
Pradosh?
2.
Be very careful,
Sir.
Pradosh. That is why small error. You found the answer, but you are unable to find either is a northeast or northwest. That's all. So this is the north and this is the what, guys? South. This is the east and this is the everybody west. Okay.
Yes.
Then between them, what is to call northwest? Between them, what is to call northeast? Between them, what is to call southwest? And this is called as what is to say southeast. Is it right or wrong? Everybody.
Southeast.
Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
now what is the answer? Northwest or northeast?
Northwest.
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 Understood, everybody? Answer is 5 root 2 northwest. Is it okay, Mr. Monish, Murali, solving Rishi, Princey? Please remember that. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So finish it. Any doubt anybody can ask? Completed? Asina? Solve it. How to solve? Understood, everybody? Change in velocity. By seeing that word, you should understand. Change in velocity means you know all people. So change in velocity means what? Final velocity minus initial
velocity.
But we all knows that vectors. Is it possible to add the subtract the vectors? No.
No, sir.
We can write it as a what? V2 minus V2 plus
Minus of V1.
V2 plus minus of V1. Is it right or wrong? Ishali, understood?
Yes, sir.
We'll go with the next question. Are you ready, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
You have to explain the question. Think wise, be happy, be active first. Your activeness will bring a lot of changes in our life. You have to be very active in the class, slowly talking, not at all responding, like murmuring. That is all is like, sign for laziness. Avoid that and all. Come out from the safe zone. So that you will be all be very, very good. That's what is my opinion. So 10 meter per second west takes a sharp turn towards north and continues at again 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second. If it takes 2 seconds in turning, okay, find acceleration of a car. First you have to find the resultant vector, then you know the time. So what is the acceleration formula? We all knows. Everybody, acceleration is equals to what? All of you. Change in velocity by time. Is right or
Delta
wrong?
V by
Everyone. So first of all, change in velocity means what, Rudreshwar? That is what the resultant vector. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So find
Yes, sir.
resultant vector and then proceed. I'm giving 2 minutes time. Let me see who will say first, and according to that, I will proceed. Have you all solved? Anybody tried? At least you're having idea or not? First, change in velocity. That is
Yes,
what
sir.
you have to remember.
5 root
Change in
2
velocity
meter per
means
second square.
V2 minus V1. But of course, we cannot subtract the vectors. So that is why what we have to do it. Everybody, resultant vector is
Yeah, add
what
the
is that? V2 plus minus of V1.
V1.
That is what. So now you see a car running at 10 meter per second towards to west. Before question east. Now what is that? It is running what, guys? Towards to west. Correct or not? So 10 meter per second towards to the west. And suddenly it has been taken a turn, and the time taken for the turn. We have to join tail to tail or head to head. Everybody, sorry, tail to head. We have to join everybody
Tail to tail.
tail to tail. So that is what you have to remember. Of course,
Tail.
Pradosh got 5 root 2. Wrong, Pradosh. 10 root 2 will get it. Verify, Pradosh. Once.
10 velocity, sir, divided by 2.
Very good.
5
Then 2 root 2 will come. Divided by 2 means you won't get 5 root 2. 2 root 2 will come. Verify it.
Sir, answer is resultant velocity is 10 root.
5 root 2. Okay. That's fine. So now you see
Answer
that.
is 5
So we all
meter per
know
second.
that we want V1. So this is the V1 means what is the negative V1? Everybody. Opposite to that. This is what? Minus V1. Yes or no? All of you. So
Yes,
now
sir.
resultant force will act what? Resultant vector. Here or here. So what is that? Northeast or northwest? Everybody. Respond. Northeast. Clear? That is what you have to remember. So exactly it will act. That is what. So what is the angle here? Everybody. What is the angle?
90.
90 degrees between them. That is what. Very good. So that is what you have to remember it. So that's all. You proceed now. So what is the resultant vector is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. cos theta. Clear?
2.
Understood,
Okay.
Amma? So 10 square plus 10 square minus 2 into 10 into 10 into cos. How much? Cos 90. So whole term will
Cos
become 0. So 100 into 100. Sorry, 100 plus 100, which is equals to 200. So I can write. So r square. So r square is equals, I can write root 2 into
10 root 2.
100.
1 root
Understanding?
2.
Which is equals to 10 root 2. So r is equals to 10 root 2. What is that? Meter per second towards the what? Northeast. Is it right or wrong? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we want acceleration. So what is the acceleration? Acceleration is equals to, yes, please, change in velocity by time. So change in velocity is how much? 10 root 2
10 root 2 by
northeast
2.
divided by time is equals to 2. So 2 ones are
2.
2 5s. So what is the answer? Everybody.
5
5 root 2 towards the what? Northeast.
northeast.
That's what you have to remember. Very good. We all got it. Others, Asvita,
Yes, sir.
Munish, Sai Karthik, I don't know, Rishi Bharat. Okay, that is what you have to remember. Any doubt, anybody can ask. So that is the thing. So 5 root 2 what? Acceleration units is what, guys? Meter
Meter
per
per
second.
second square. Second square, Laksha. Velocity meter per second. Acceleration meter per second square. Okay. Change in velocity. Acceleration means delta V by delta T. Remember, so velocity is meter per second, time is again second. So that meter per second square will come. Okay. Clear, everybody? That is
Yes,
what.
sir.
Next question. A plane moving with velocity V turns by theta degree, theta angle, and its speed remains V. Find the change in velocity of the find the change in velocity. So as we all know, magnitude only, no need to change for change in velocity. What else can change? Velocity means it is having what? Vector quantity or scalar quantity? Everybody. Velocity is a vector quantity. So if you want to change the velocity, you no need to verify only magnitude always. You can change what? You can change the direction also. If the direction changes also, magnitude is remains same. Then also same velocity or different velocity. Everybody. Yes, please. For example,
sir.
I'll say I'm having 5 meter per second towards to east and 5 meter per second towards to west. Is it both are same or different velocities? Different. Understanding? Even of course magnitude is same, but who is not same? Direction
Direction is not.
Be very careful. If suppose I'll say 10 meter per second towards to east, 10 meter per second towards to west. Sir, now who is constant? Magnitude is constant, but who is not constant? Direction is not constant. Still, they are not called as a what? Yes, everybody. They are not called as a same vectors. Understand, Amma? Please respond, everybody. That is what you have to remember. So, okay.
Yes, sir.
So now a plane moving with a velocity v turns by theta. We don't know. Okay. And theta angle and its speed remains v. So find the change in velocity of a plane they are asking. So let us take, before going to do that, so learn these relations and make it will be useful. So 1 minus cos theta is equals to 2 sin square theta by 2. Next, 1 plus cos theta is equals to 2 cos square theta by 2. Next, 1 minus cos 2 theta. Okay, 2 theta is equals to 2 sin square theta. Okay, next, 1 plus cos 2 theta is equals to also 2 cos square theta. So please learn these relations. It's very, very important. Next, already I taught you cos 180 minus theta, which is equals to what? Everybody, minus cos theta, and sin 180 minus theta is equals to what? Sin theta plus sin
Theta.
Okay, that is what you have to remember it. Now, if you observe a plane moving with a velocity v, let me take some direction it is moving. I don't know. So the plane is moving with a velocity v. Now it has been taken a turn by theta. So let me take some angle theta. It has been taken turn and still the velocity is the velocity after turning also. What is the speed? Speed remains is what? Everybody? V only. Is it right or wrong? Now they are asking. What they are asking? Find the change in velocity of a plane they are asking. So that's all. Shall we solve now, everybody? All of you?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
is what change in plane means, r square. So r square is equals to what is that? A square plus b square plus 2ab.
AB.
2ab
Two
cos.
AB.
So we all know A means what? V. A means V. B also means what? V only. So V square plus, this is also V square plus, next 2V into V cos theta. Is it right or wrong? Everybody accept or not? You have to respond.
Yes, sir.
This will become V square plus V square, 2V square. Next, observe very carefully. Now this one plus 2V square cos theta. Is it right or wrong, everybody? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is what you have to remember. So in this 2, somebody is constant. Who is that?
2V square.
2V square. So if I take the 2V square outside, so 2V square outside means what is remaining? 1 minus cos theta. Clear?
Cos
No, I
theta.
taught you. 1 minus cos theta is equals to what? 2 sin square theta by. Yes, please.
2.
2 sin square
2.
theta by p. So yeah, r square is equals to
Sir,
2
how
square
sir
into.
minus?
Sir,
Yes.
1 plus cos.
Sir, how sir 1 minus cos theta?
1 plus cos.
1
This is 1
plus
plus
cos theta.
Okay. So sorry, 1 plus cos theta. Okay. So that is what you have to remember. Now, okay. So now 1 plus cos theta is equals to what will come? 1 plus cos theta is equals to 2 cos square. 2 cos square
Theta by 2.
theta by 2.
Theta by 2.
Yeah, 2 cos square theta by 2. But we have taken a wrong formula. This is not the formula. So a plane moving with a velocity v turns by theta angle and its speed remains v. Find the change in velocity. Change in velocity means what is the formula? Here itself we have been made a mistake, but you are not saying. Change in velocity means
Yes,
what is the
Minus
formula?
cos theta.
So that is what you have to remember. Understand, Mr. Udreshwar? That is you should
Yes, sir.
tell. So change in velocity means we have to find it what? V2 plus minus
V1.
Understand?
Minus V1.
That is what you have to remember. So what is the formula? Whenever you will get a change in velocity. So change in velocity means you should get here minus or plus or minus. So here minus. Now
Minus.
here 1 minus cos theta.